everybody, welcome to the new episode of Solo Chogokin and Z! We keep talking about this mythic robot Mazinger Z and obvious about the Bandai edition, the GX01R. And today, probably you get it from the box, we're going to talk about the GX01R Gold Edition. Released in 2003, but wasn't the only GX01R Gold release. In 2004, Bandai released a pre-exhibition box of this robot. Yes, the normal repackaging, the same gold model, in a box with a new image. Not very new, because the image is the cover of the instruction. Anyway, roll the video! Here we are, as always. We start from the box. We have a beautiful image of Mazinger Z posing like an Oscar, 24 karat gold. At the top right, we have the logo from cartoon Mazinger Z. Being a special edition, offside we have very little indeed. We have only the Mazinger Z gold inscription, as above and below. Welcome to the classic Bandai special edition, the fair of nothing. We turn the box and we see various images with various written in English of some bullshit with the word gold, like gold over pillar and gold jet pillar or gold rocket punch, and it was crazy cool to have it in gold. Anyway, let's move on. Let's open the box and we find the robot in gold, the name Solo Chogokin Mazinger Z in gold, the jet scrander and the various gold accessory, the jet scrander ramp in opaque gold. Let's compare it with the GX01R. The contents is the same, but arranged in different and in gold. Two over pillar, one in flight mode, one in docking mode, in gold. One jet pillar with a removable wing, in gold. One set of a magnetized weapon in a matte gold. One set of rocket punch setup in gold opaque. One set of opaque for a burst of fire in gold. Three central missile in gold opaque. Two plates to cover the central missile in gold. Let's compare it with the GX01R. The content is the same but in gold. Two sets of a closed fist in gold opaque. One set of hands that can hold objects in gold opaque. One set open hands in gold as before. One set of rocket punch arms in gold, all these in gold plus. One set of a magnetized arm obvious in gold. One set of iron cut in gold, of course. Let's compare it with the GX01R. And surprise, surprise, the content is the same but in gold. A display in gold, you will say? No, the display is a normal color. Let's move on the instructions that are in gold, but it's a special edition, so the instructions are in black and white, with a beautiful image of the eyes of Mazinger Z, that are yellow, almost gold, but here are in black and white. Bandai, since it has a series of brains working for her, had the brilliant idea to recycling this image to make the cover of the pre-exhibition 2004 in color, in gold. Great idea. So, this robot GX01RG pre-exhibition of 2004 is the recycling of the robot GX01RG gold of 2003, which it is the recycling of the GX01R of 2002, with also a recycling cover. Anyway, but we'll talk about this robot in another episode. Yes, it will be a recycling episode, of course. However, we continue with the instruction. We open and find the same image of the contents recycled from GX01R, but in black and white. And that's it! Oh my god, but all other image missing. Anyway, it is a special edition, what we pretend. Here the display is exactly like the old display. Here the only difference is the Mazinger Z inscription in gold. We quick compare with the GX01R display and we see that name before was in silver, now it is in gold, for the gold edition. Let's move to the pillars. There are three, all in gold color, and we see they are exactly the same as the GX01R, with the same straight and weakness. If you want to see the difference between the GX01 or the GX70, have a look at the previous episode. That is exactly the same thing.
3, 2, 1, 0. Hasha!
Let's move to the jet scrander of this GX01RG Gold, and we can see that everything is gold, of course, and it is say here in the sign of the box, be careful, this wing doesn't move because the gold color has blocked the mechanism, and if you move it, you break it. I read that many people they move and broke it, so don't do it. Sorry, I just arrived with this review 16 years too late. In some place you can see the different gold color of the soft plastic, that is opaque gold. Let's make a quick comparison with the GX01R. The model is the same but only gold. Frontally we see the Southern Cross open, and like all the rest is the same. The jet scrander is only made for display, so it's only landing position. We also see the base of the jet scrander, which is not yellow anymore, but opaque gold. But let's move to the robot, GX01RG. The G is obvious for gold. We can see the robot is the same of GX01R, with the same defect and merits. We can see made in China 2002. We can see the articulation as the gold opaque color as all the semi-soft plastic parts. The head and the arms are different from the metal parts and those of hard plastic. Also here we can shoot the central part to insert the central missile. Also this one in opaque gold. Mazinger missile! Let's put the iron cut. Let's compare with our GX01R. They are practically identical apart from the color. We also have those ugly back screw. They are perhaps less noticeable. They blend with all the gold color. Someone asked me if the weight was the same since it is in gold. But unfortunately it is just painting gold. They have the same quantity of metal and the weight is the same. Let's have a look Mazinger Z with the jet builder. Let's put back the overbuilder. Let's put the jet scrander. And as I am an idiot, I put in the wrong way. The belt is inverted, but with all that gold, my eyes can't see very well. And I didn't realize my mistake. That's why I couldn't close it. I was afraid to scratch it, as happened to me with the GX70 SP. If you haven't seen the episode, go and see it. Let's have some close-up shot of this gold model, because I have no long know what to tell you. And let's look at some detail and think about it. Think about it. People, we have a Mazinger like a golden Buddha. Very beautiful. Here we are with the final comments and the price. As always, it is not a recent model, it is a 2003 model, and find it new it is difficult, but not second hand, but not easy either, because those who bought it will keep it, not because it's worth, just because they are ashamed, because they give more money to Bandai. So it is not easy to find it every day. I found it with a box in very bad condition, as you have seen. Whoever had it before exposed it to the sun and the color is a bit fade. Maybe you say you can't see too much because the sun is yellow and the color are gold. And I thank you if you think that. You are so kind. But the reality it is the box is in a painful condition. And that's why I paid just 9,000 yen, 110 New Zealand dollars, 70 euros. More or less. If you find it in a good condition, the price is around 14,000 yen, 180 New Zealand dollars, or 110 euros. It's worth it? But in the collection it make a great impression, as well at the gala nights. Everyone will look you with envy, as you had won an Oscar.
Rocketto Punch!
Okay, thank you again. We'll be back next week with another GX01R, one of my favorites, the GX01R Plus. I'll see you next time, always here, Solo Chogokin and Z.